This week's episode of Deck Chair Notes podcast is brought to you by Patreon. I'm reading the questions this week because Connor forgot his phone and I have too many dick pics. Some of them aren't even mine. Speaking
Look,
of
I told
dicks,
you it was wrong number.
Marvin Carney's here.
One mistake, you'll never live it down. And I had to send it to you in 3 different photos.
That's true.
Panoramic.
So we count the warts. So as always, this week's what do you say? As always, our questions from our lovely patrons.
Thank you to our patrons.
Thank you to our patrons for lovely questions. And
Diddle
then we'll start reading questions.
start reading
That's how we did. Right. So
great job.
just be answering
Great
questions.
format.
That's
Do you come up with that?
It was actually Connor's idea. I'm just the teeth.
Not for long. Just the gums.
Has anybody ever told you you're the spit of Norm Macdonald?
Unreal, wasn't it?
No,
Oh,
never.
you are. Unbelievable.
Right before the end, like, but still very like I can't watch a
Never.
Norm Macdonald video now. Thinking you.
The eyes especially. Obviously, Norm wouldn't have a beard, like, but
I do have very lovely hypnotic eyes, I've been
You do.
told.
Aye.
Women have said to me, I'm jealous of your eyelashes.
Aye. I get that a lot of
Whatever's
eyelashes.
Just the wind come off them. Good hell, you blew my
What's the
scalp
length of
off.
them?
Anyway,
Endearing.
aye,
Last thing to see before.
We get
Quite
oil.
endearing.
aye.
Yeah.
We get oil for that door.
Anyway, first question. Ask Mr. McCartney how the sex toy business is coming along.
Great. I have a lot of fingers and pies.
Is that
And businesses as well. I am a good entrepreneur, I feel. You know, comedy, boxing, sex toys. I like to be juggling.
what sort of sex toys are we talking here? Now?
I'm
What's
3D printing butt plugs. And the first iterations were too sharp at the top. But after the lawsuits are settled, I'm going to continue.
Oh, what do they call? Is that plywood that comes out of it, or is it a
It's plastic.
carbon fiber?
That's the new model. No, this is glass. You can stir your tea with it now.
Aye.
No, it is plastic.
Can't use it in the summertime for killing ants.
It's plastic, 3D printed.
So it's too sharp. So it pierces the hemorrhoids, and it's just.
Well, this is it.
That's
You
what
see,
it's a new tool now. Then
every mistake is an opportunity.
every mistake's an invention.
That's
eh?
what Mickey's mother says. You can try
She read
something.
you one time.
Hey, one's enough for me. That's all you need. Don't be a bit shellfish nowadays. Get one and go home and pull yourself off like a gentleman. That's
With
all
a
you want.
monocle in.
Aye. And a long, no, the cigarette with a long pipe. Then. So this is great. I don't need any of this.
And tell me what else?
I'm
is
making
in,
so much money side projects.
what else is on the market?
I was in crypto
Uh-huh.
before the sterling dropped.
Fuck. Good man.
So there you go.
Back in the day.
You're talking about AA. I'm way ahead of you.
What products?
EA, you know what that is?
That's old McDonald.
No, it's version 2.0. EA 2.0.
What products have you got in the market at the moment?
Whose phone was that?
Oh, it's somebody's.
look,
there's a
look,
phone
look.
It's the
going.
government.
Oh, it's the government.
Mine's an airplane. Look.
That's the tip. Airplane. What?
What products have you got in the market in the sex toys?
Just
the
the
butt plugs?
plugs at the minute.
Right.
But I've went through different iterations and different test subjects. But we'll get there. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Have you wee rabbits? No, or do you do badgers? What are you?
I'm sure if you looked outside, there'd be a couple of them running about. But no.
They're not running out of butt
It's,
plug and all
it's
that.
patent pending.
Oh,
Well, hey, you have to test them as
That's
something.
you're just right, man.
If they're testing lipstick and hamsters,
Why not butt plug on a rabbit?
fair play. Yeah.
Aye.
where do you think the name came out of?
Butt plug. I think it's some.
No, rampant rabbit.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what it is.
There you go, boys.
Dirty
A
sluts.
lot of
rabbits.
stuff were invented in this country, you know.
Uh-huh.
Submarine. Boy, from here, invented
That
the
is true.
submarine.
Oh, the actual. I thought you meant the roll. No, you mean the actual?
Yeah.
Uh,
I know Irishman's gone down since. Am I right?
the ejector seat.
Was that invented here?
Hot chocolate.
The band?
You wouldn't let them boys in here. What else? Massey Ferguson. Harry Ferguson invented the tractor.
Jesus.
There wouldn't be a tractor in the world now.
If it
Only
wasn't for.
only for County Down. You're looking at me like I'm lying.
I want to
It's
go
all
back to the
true.
ejector
No,
seat.
yeah,
Ejector
ejector
seat, yeah.
Whereabouts in Ireland was that invented?
Well, some boy was just fucking, I don't know, listen
of
to
the wife.
listen to the woman. Go, fuck this. Away he went.
Some boy in Iraq was trying to get out of an interrogation.
Kneecapping. It was invented here.
Twas.
Sectarianism, we perfected it here.
That's fact.
true,
Now, it
yeah.
wasn't invented here, but we got
Terrorist
it.
cells genuinely were invented here as well during the Troubles.
Yes.
What do you mean?
So were the
cells.
lads they'd be in the RA together, but nobody else knew. So you'd be two fellas in different cells in the bar, both in the RA, didn't know they were in the RA. That was invented
That is
here.
just like wee Chinese whispers.
Aye, that's how it started. Like.
That's how it
Oh
goes
my
now.
fuck! No, I'm not.
The cells were. That was a fucking wild invention, that.
Al Qaeda took it on afterwards.
They did.
Yeah.
They
Strength
they
to
were-
strength.
Do you know what the Raz problem was, Mark? They didn't patent it.
I see.
Aye.
See, that's we're always giving away stuff.
That's it.
There's a boy out the road, and there's a man here that can detest this. Invented,
detest it?
invented the sand washer.
Right?
Nah. And the poor cunt didn't patent it.
Oh,
And now there's billions worldwide made of it.
Fuck
And
me.
he's in Disney 8s now going, fucking bastard.
What was he going?
Eh?
What was he going?
Fucking bastard. What you would?
You wouldn't
of course you
indeed.
would. Aye.
Oh, you have
Billions.
to patent everything.
What else? Have you any other patents?
I invented, whenever I was at school, I invented a hat with a camera in it. But apparently you're not allowed into public toilets with it.
Right.
I was ahead of me time.
But
You were.
traffic wardens, or what do you call them? Litter wardens use in now?
This was
gonna be
years
a fortune.
before, remember Facebook and everything, of the cameras and the glasses and all that? I was way before that. And here, wait a tell this.
What?
I invented a bicycle glove with LED lights that when you connect the circuit, it done an indicator. And I made that at uni. And no joke, it went, some boy in America put it up on Kickstarter 2 weeks later and raised 250,000.
And you saw not a penny of it?
Not one scratch. Well, he was in before me, you see.
So he thought of it and you stole it, and then he actually made
No,
money
it
of
just
it.
happened to be the same time.
Oh, it just happened to be. Oh,
I would say he stole it off you, Mark.
I would say.
I will, I see.
Right. Sure. Next question. Any Portaferry gigs in the pipeline?
No.
No.
Oh, yes, and they were Murphy. Colin Murphy will be there, and I'll be there doing warm up.
I'm not gigging out of Tyrone ever again.
Good, man.
Tyrone from Anna.
That's all you need.
The price is decent. There's no point.
I enjoy being at home.
Sure, he's in the red.
If I
He's in
could
the red
do
for
gigs in the front lawn, I'd do it.
fucking- Here, this Fenton. Anything's possible.
I'll do that because we're there.
What is
Fuck
this?
your
That'll be some jamboree.
Fuck your SSE.
Jamboree, McCartney's jamboree. That'll be the one. Fuck. 3,000 people in there, boy.
Do that once a year and
Aye,
that'll be
you
me.
can patent it now.
That bastard in America. Or I'll be up in this. This is your man going,
Watching Woodstock. I fucking thought of that. Right, next question. Has Connor watched the documentary about Clarge's hotel renovation yet? Heard you talk about it in general banter. And can Mickey do his best Mark McCartney impression? You want to go first?
No, I haven't watched it. We talked about it in his. But let me see the Mark McCartney impersonation.
Well, I can do an impression of him on the 12th of February.
Uh-huh.
now be careful here.
This week in Paris unknown. I am in Enniskillen. Over there.
When he's starting the impression.
That's where Arlene Foster lays his eggs. People go, Mark, where are you pointing? Mark, where are you pointing, Mark? Over there, fuck ye. I once invented a cycling glove that had an indicator on it. And some bastard
That's you.
from America.
Here. Come here. I'm drunk. Here. Where the house?
It's, hey, no, man.
Look. Deirdre was working on Duns. Look. Oh, I was a wee Caesar there.
Here. Don't you wish your hair flopped like that?
Oh, fuck, do we
That
all?
annoys me.
Oh, no,
fuck
he would
up.
kill for that. Oh, he'd kill for Look at that there.
That's what we're going to take as a prize after the fight.
If I were skinny, I
Scalp
would
him.
be good
Oh,
looking.
you fucking would be, but I think you still are. Hey, I still think he's.
You're all right. Look,
I would say
you'd be
you
better
do
than
all
him.
right. Nice.
You're not fat though. You're skinny. You're fucking...
I've lost near a stone, I tell you.
What were you packing before you lost the stone?
I was near 16, would you believe?
Jesus. Now you're near 15. Mm-hmm. I'm near 17.
Your maths is good, Mick.
I haven't lost any weight at all.
I know.
Packed on muscle. Have you guys tried Captain Freedom's workout from the Running Man? No. No.
I didn't understand one word of that. Captain Freedom?
It's
Is that
from
Captain America's?
Did you see Running Man, the Arnie movie?
The what movie?
Arnie Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah.
Stephen King book.
The horror writer? The horror writer?
He
It
wrote
was
Running
a
Man.
sci-fi thing.
Sci-fi
It
thing.
was Jesse Ventura. The guy's like,
That's right.
buildings don't fall in free fall, Joe Rogan. That's
What do
he
you call the
talks.
opera singer in it?
Oh, fucking yeah.
Jesse Ventura. That's the boy that done the podcast with Theo Vaughn. It was just awkward from start to finish.
He's
Probably if it's
mad
Jesse
in full
involved,
Hallelujah.
yeah.
I was in the movie Predator, let me tell
Yes,
you.
he's-
Sweet. That's a bang on impression, by the way.
It is
That's
spot on.
He was like an army guy or something, wasn't he?
No, he just sounds like he would shoot in the army. Like, yeah.
I think he was a WWF or something, wasn't he? Back
There's
in the
actually
day.
a clip
Ah,
I
he
think,
was wrestling.
online where he near busted Jim Norton
Great.
and Opie and Anthony back in the day. Two boys. He was just like he was calling them out in his bullshit. Then he took thick and just left.
No, you don't
Class.
fuck about with the CIA.
Oh, fuck. Is he CIA, is he? Oh,
Sure,
don't
who
start
isn't?
me. Next question. Just how scared are you, Mark, sitting face to face with Uncle Mick?
You can
We're
see
actually
it in the
sitting-
face.
we're
I'm
act-
terrified.
We're actually sitting side by side.
See that sweat on top of my lug? Can you see it?
No.
Oh, exactly.
I can't. That's something
That's
I
phenomenal.
normally fucking fall for.
That's like fucking, what's on your top? Walk right in it.
No. Look, there's no fear. There's no fear at all.
Uh-huh.
Just
Just foolhardiness.
Anticipation.
The thrill of the fight, maybe?
erection is the best word I can. There's just a horn in me for it.
Uh-huh.
I'm
I'll punch,
telling you,
I'll
Mickey.
punch you in that too.
I modelled me new butt plugs after you.
Fucking massive. Big hairy ones. You get to pick bits off them.
Stick at the top, we at the bottom. Perfect. It's the perfect diameter.
I do look like a big butt plug.
I'm
you know.
actually honestly looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it.
I think it'll be a good crack. I'm looking forward to the pints after it.
Aye.
I'm looking forward to me and you getting our fight out of the road and then going fuck.
That's what I'd
Everybody else
ask.
is fighting.
Are we fighting in order of the
I don't
poster?
know. I'm pushing for me and you to fight it early.
Well, we are.
go straight to the bar.
Look, no shade to anyone else, but we are the main event.
I would say so.
I
Like,
would say it's
I'd
pretty
say,
much,
you know, this
yeah.
is what people have been.
Aye.
Everyone else is just warming up the ring
absolutely. I think we're the only fight that might last the 3 rounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
first.
Cause do you know what I mean?
Oh, well, through, aye.
Because there's
Oh,
some
it's gonna be
there's
tough.
some serious fucking like. There's some
Will
serious.
there be? Now I'm going to ask the two of you now because obviously I'm not fighting, so I'm going to ask you: do you genuinely believe out of any of the fights there'll be an actual knockout?
One
and if,
of them,
and if you do,
2 of them.
and
There's
if
two-
you do,
there's 2, 3,
which ones?
4 of them, 5 of them. No,
Which ones do you think?
I reckon Haggerty could knock out Pete.
Right. Okay.
I think. But
Matthews isn't soft either.
aye, who's he fighting again? Sean
Sean.
Sean, who?
McAlevey.
Oh, I like McLeod. That's right.
Now, having said that, if Pete hits Sean with a good dig, I reckon I could be fucking lights out.
If Paddy behaves himself, he'll be all right.
Aye,
But if Paddy fucks about,
that
Paddy's
video
gone, like,
of Boyle, it's terrifying.
but if he behaves himself and doesn't try and
Did anybody ask, has any's got previous experience?
yeah, that's why
Because
Paddy.
the fact Roman
yeah.
Boyle is in is.
But that's why, because Paddy was what we all believe. Paddy was a fighter. I think that's what.
Oh, what did Paddy fight?
But
think so, it's-
I
that
think
was-
he was bouncer, and he had told I assumed that he was a
Aye.
scrapper. Like, it's. Did you not see the video, the spar video? And fucking.
Oh, God, Jesus
Aye,
Christ.
throwing old women out of a shop is fighting.
It's a bit different.
That's true. But,
Probably
Hey.
harder. You know?
Out. I'm a fucking. Jesus, look at that.
but that's a pretty good impression, actually. That's exactly how it went.
It's a bit different from Ronan Boyle fucking
Aye.
ham sandwich.
The thing, what I've said
It's going
about
to be a steam
bags.
train hitting you like a
Aye,
fly hit
but
you.
what I said in the serious note is you're probably safer fighting Ronan than fighting anybody else because
That's
Ronan
true.
knows how to not hurt you.
Yes.
Whereas the rest of us
Everybody else
fucking-
doesn't know.
Has
right,
anyone
yeah.
asked who the ref is?
Man, I've said it last week. If we turn up and we're fighting in a car park, I won't be surprised. Fucking who else? Like Shane Todd and Johnny Bowe. Shane's gotten very good.
I think Shane could be. I thought it was going to be the other way around. I thought Johnny might have been the sneaky, but then I've seen videos of Shane. I'm going, no.
Shane
What-
punched me in the rib and it's still sore. Like.
Shane can. Shane,
If you get Shane in the bad day, though, the Crohn's Crusader could kick in.
That's true.
He gets a wee dodgy tummy just
Aye.
before a show.
Just blind Johnny was shite.
Johnny's has been training a lot too.
Johnny could be doing a bit of sabotage. Just all it needs is a wee bit of semi-skimmed.
It is that weird thing of like you don't know who to trust.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? Like Paddy McDonald goes to me, fucking McCartney hasn't been training at all, and then I was like, that means he's been training like fuck. And we get my head kicked in, and there's an awful lot of that going on.
Aye.
Like,
oh, I'm not doing much.
Aye.
Yeah, you get that in the white collars all the time.
who else? Fucking Rachel McPeak
That's
has,
right,
has
Rachel
boss
and-
Heather Anderson's nose twice in sparring.
Oh, I thought who was fighting Claire then? Who's fighting Claire Corrigan?
Rachel, but that so Rachel.
Oh,
and
which
Heather
Rachel and Heather were
sparring.
sparring, and who Heather's fighting?
Sarah J. Davison,
Sarah. Yeah, okay. Oh, that could be.
and then you've got who else? Cormac and Ian Thompson, and Cormac used to do Muay Thai.
Yes.
Cormac's fucking jacked.
Cormac.
eh?
Aye.
Cormac would be handy. Ian, I'd say too would be. In a lot of
He's fit. He's a fit bloke.
He's
Like.
like his work's physical. He's constantly, he's constantly grafting.
Aye.
He'd be fit enough. Like I'd say, be strong enough too. So, but again, the strength doesn't come with the skill. Is the main, as you know, Mike. Skill is the
That's
main
all
thing.
right.
Yeah. Did you see
So
You
what's
that?
all right? You all right?
I was
Did you
just,
even see him moving?
Don't do that in the middle of the fight. They'll call it off.
Did you hear the humming?
This
Did you?
boy's taking a seizure.
What are you talking about? Like, is there a hummingbird in here? It's the speed of my fucking ears moving. They
Just
call
your
me-
hole flapping.
Just call me the wasp because I'll fucking sting you and die shortly after.
Your arse will be like a whale's neck. Woo! You ever see Avatar?
Is that your way? Ooh.
Oh, he's so camp.
Yeah,
Oh my God, Free Willy!
Exactly what I've been looking for.
But fucking time. I'm a sperm whale saying on.
I've been paying for this cock for so long. It's about time I got it free.
Thank God I have a hole in the back of my head too. Fuck, I may as well.
Air hole my balls.
Right, what the fuck else are we on here? So, John says here, heard on Andrew Rand's podcast that, this is hard to read out. Heard Andrew Rand's podcast the other day with Aaron Butler saying Mickey would be a prime candidate to get a colonic out of all the comedians. What are your thoughts? Same question to you two. Would you get colonic irrigation?
No, I them pipes would be blocked for a while, boys.
My holes are no entry. Like,
Yeah, I'm
can't-
kind of the same.
I wouldn't mind sticking it up, but I'd be worried about what will come out.
Aye, that's a clear tube as well, so you'd see it.
That's what I mean. And I see a fucking
Punts and all.
You know what I mean? I'd see a half-eaten bacon cheeseburger from about 3 months ago. I'd be going, no, can't, not eating.
I'll eat that.
Aye.
That was that's
Probably
what
not the same, right enough.
Didn't even chew it.
Whereabouts do you go to get that about here?
Up your hole, I think. it was.
Ashfield
Just
Gardens.
behind your balls. Because apparently it ruins the good bacteria in your gut.
Right?
So, I'm all about good bacteria. That's why I've got the size of a gut.
You shoving Actimel up there? Or
Oh,
what's going on?
100%.
Oh, good man.
Right, well, lads, a few weeks back you were talking about music you can't play loud enough. On a serious note, what songs would you say to the sticker from me are Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne and Enter Sandman? So a
good
couple
tunes.
weeks ago I said 2 songs you can't play loud enough, in my opinion, was Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. What was the other one?
I don't know.
was the Righteous Brothers?
That one.
Amazing vocal. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It is amazing. Like, I get it. Like, they're amazing.
on a
but
serious
we're not gonna-
7 Nation Army, you can't go loud enough.
Yeah, okay.
And have you ever seen Heart doing Stairway to Heaven in front of Led Zeppelin?
Yeah.
That can't go loud enough.
Stairway to Heaven.
Aye.
Yeah. Bomb Track is a wild tune to turn on full blast. Rage Against the Machine. Bomb Track. Try it out on your way home. Mm-hmm. You will be ready to kill that cunt by the end of the fucking song.
Sure, I'm ready now.
Sorry, did I throw my eyes there? That was just a reflex. I've actually gone very retro this past week.
Have you?
I can't get enough of Bee Gees.
Ah, well, listen.
And
now-
ABBA.
Now, Mark, now.
ABBA. Don't.
You had done all right there with Beach.
You'll be next, hey? You'll see that there?
Listen, listen. That's all right having your wee fun chats there, but don't be fucking about
ABBA.
ex-champions.
I would go.
Excellent.
Now, I'm not a big fan of concerts, but I'd go see them holograms.
Right?
You see them, they're doing them
Aye.
too.
Yeah.
Chicka,
They-
chicka, 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 change your mind.
What's that, a walking frame they have?
That's the wee yoke. I right no. No, that was great, hey?
Aye.
I quite enjoyed the movie Mamma Mia as well. Just to hear the hits even sung badly.
Never seen it.
you
I've announced
watched
it this
Mamma
Mamma
Mia?
left.
It'll give you a fucking...
Pierce Brosnan?
Did you watch it?
I
Seriously?
was trying to get the right one, lately.
Oh, I was thinking.
Have you been watching the Last of Us? Been watching The Last of Us?
I have.
What do you think of it?
It's very good, but I think The Walking Dead's better.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Like, it's very well done. It's very well, but
But The
First
Walking
season
Dead
of
lost
Walking
the run
Dead.
of itself.
Aye, but
Oh,
the
no,
first
don't
season
get
was
me-
great.
there's
First
a
season was
couple
brilliant.
of seasons that are a wee bit of miss, but there's a couple of seasons of The Walking
The
Dead.
first season,
are
the pilot
unreal.
episode is one of
Aye.
the best pilots.
After-
The Jeffrey Dean Morgan series
Yes.
were
The
out of this world.
that
He is
the
fast.
episode where he kills... I don't want to give it... Well,
Spoiler alert.
years now. It's fucking... What do you... Glenn and... What do you call him?
Aye.
Aye, the big ginger.
The big ginger fella. When he kills them too, when he kills Glenn, I think that's probably one of the best moments of TV
Yeah.
in history.
Because I only started watching it during the pandemic because everyone was telling me you need to
Oh,
watch
was that right?
this.
Oh, okay.
I'd literally nearly ruined my life for 2 months because I was literally doing like 3 or 4 episodes. a
Have
night.
you got the end of it? Like the whole thing?
Oh, I finished the whole thing.
I didn't. I stopped around 7 or 8. Was it?
I found myself
Started
watching it
getting really
going,
drifting,
I'm
like.
sticking with this just to fucking finish it.
Are
But I
you
would have it on the background.
Would
coming
you be
in.
the same as me? Would you judge how good a TV show is by the amount of times you go to your phone?
Aye.
Like, if I'm constantly going to the phone, I know I'm not. You know what I mean? It hasn't got me.
I would say the last 2 to 3 series of The Last of Us, or of The Walking Dead, I was watching it, binging it, but having a nap in the middle of it.
Aye, that's same. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas
My
The Last
phone's
of Us, I get
addictive
enough.
now. I literally, for The Last of Us, I have to put my phone away. Because even if it is good, I'll still be.
Oh,
Aye.
no. If I'm caught by something's good enough, and that's it.
But no, it is very good now.
Have you watched You People?
Turned it off after an hour.
I wasn't mad about it.
It's very.
I thought it was going to be great.
Aye. Couldn't get over how much Jonah Hill's aged since.
And Jonah Hill shouldn't have been with your dog because he looks like her fucking granda.
Aye.
Well, apart from the pigmentation problem. But I suppose technically it could be granda. I said granda.
Can I go home, boys? Because I don't want to associate with this.
That was fucking wild about that.
I thought you were
I
bad.
fucking can't believe this. We rubbed off on him.
Get us can't release podcasts because of you now. Your own one.
Christ,
Like,
man.
What about the
from Last of Us to
Oh,
fucking
fucking the last of
the white
them.
supremacist.
white nationalist, actually? That makes me think of used to the title of this film, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
The Nicolas Cage one.
Holy
Phenomenal.
fuck.
Phenomenal.
That is
Pedro Pascal's in it, too.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it yet.
Very good.
unbelievable.
Very, very good. All right, next question. All right, lads, hope you're well. Hope here, Mick, it's very hard to read. You see, whenever McCartney empties you with a big culty Widowmaker, are you going to head off to the Russian Milliners to train like fuck and come back stronger, or just hit the memory wipe button with full blown alcoholism? Team McCartney, he'll fuck you till he cocks you.
There you go, Mickey. Everybody's against you. Well, yeah, I wouldn't even bother getting out of the bed next Saturday.
You'll not be able to next Sunday.
Nobody else. We're just going to boo you
Uh-huh.
as soon as you go through the door.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Here, now, in fairness, you were a nation's favourite, and it feels like somebody's maybe.
Tide has shifted.
Well, I think the difference is people have seen videos of my training, and they've only seen videos of his mouth.
So they're maybe feeling sorry for him.
And it's going to be grand, because that's
See,
exactly
that's
where
it.
I'm going to fucking hit him.
Maybe he is the underdog then, is it? Yes.
But the mouse where the power is, because you're doing your shots, I'll be like,
I'll be hitting him. I'll be it. I'll hit them punches.
I'm going to work.
That's because I'll be hitting you in the ribs.
I'm going to wind you down.
That was just hurtful, that one.
That's in your own page.
Oh no! Here's the thing. This is the thing.
That's
It's
your own
it's your own
Patreon.
Patreon.
It's like
And
coming
he's
to the
now
front door.
now you're in charge of the questions. He's fucking censoring and filtering now the suits.
I don't do that. I'm an unedited editor. Brian says here, gents, Google Urban Fruben and let me know your thoughts. I haven't got the time to do it. If you could just bring that up there, Jamie.
See Fritzel's friend?
Urban, I'm guessing that's something to do with licking a bum hole and wanking somebody off. That's
Probably.
what I'm going to say.
How do you spell it?
Frubing.
Yeah, how do you know that? If it's a disgusting cunt.
F-R-U-N.
No, FRUB. As in like the Frubes, you know, the fucking wee yogurt things you squirt. Oh, don't tell me it's something to do with that.
It's bound to be. Let me see.
Urban Turban.
Frubing.
Frubing, I-N-G.
The one week I don't bring me fucking phone.
Urban Fruben.
What's the story?
Oh, that's nasty.
What is it?
It's fucking taking a used condom and frubing it.
So it was about a fucking Frube. Oh, you dirty bunch of bastards. I have to fucking... Oh.
Apparently that's good for you.
Frubes? Oh, they're
The
alright.
greatest con they ever pulled on women was telling them semen was good for their skin.
Oh, a belter. Yeah.
Talk about conspiracy theories. Where's the evidence of that?
All over your chin, boy.
Bring the black light in.
All right. My belly button's young looking as fuck.
Mickey's towels post-coital.
It's like a premature baby. Fresh. I would say that one's.
Oh, that one's... I see.
So I was listening to Alan Doyle's version of 1, 2, 3, 4 song. I was thinking your dulcet tones made the song better. What do you think? By the way, Mr. McCartney, hope you realise you're in for a whooping when the Bartlett gets in the ring. So there, see, I was going to cancel that one out and you told me not to.
No,
Who's that?
no, read the praise.
What's the name of that bit?
That's Jay.
You're next year.
Jay, I don't read out the names, by the way, but Mickey...
Well, he doesn't have a second name. Right?
so just Jay.
It looks to be an alias.
Yes, I did listen to that song, and yes, I would murder it, just like Mickey will do with McCartney.
We've got a question
You're a
here.
turncoat.
I'm so my
You go
whole
up and down.
say
I've never seen
Switzerland?
anything
Is it
like it.
Switzerland?
Aye.
my whole
Pick a
is
side and
my
stick
whole
with it.
is sore from sitting on the fence.
I'd respect
That
you more
is-
if you picked a side.
Pick your hole. This is one of these questions where you go, I don't really want to get into this. Right?
Okay.
Somebody says here, what do you think of Paddy getting involved with Tom up to his neck and all sorts Smith? And do you think Gordo of those conspiracy guys is drinking too much of his own Kool-Aid these days? Keep her lit.
I don't listen to those conspiracy guys, so I don't know who. I know who Gordo
Aye.
is, but I don't know what he's talking about. I'm hoping from seeing Paddy with Tom Smith that
He's going to have glass teeth. Ben.
that Paddy is using Tom Smith or something, because I can't
See
understand.
Paddy turn up to the fight, big turkey teeth, tan.
Floors a Lamborghini in through the front door.
Yeah.
on HP.
And then suspiciously drives home in a Toyota Yaris.
That cover comes off the Lamborghini. It's a Nissan Micra.
I genuinely
Peddling.
were they friends like before? I don't know. I was going to say before Tom got famous, but I don't know if Tom's famous. But I suppose
I
he
don't
is.
know. It just seems that Paddy had.
I have no idea. What
I don't
the
know.
relationship- Maybe
So I don't know.
they're entrepreneuring together.
Maybe he's. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe he does a good job. I don't know. And then a wee debate started under it, so we probably shouldn't have read that one out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, somebody wants to know, have opened a recruitment company in Belfast. Let's do a live podcast from outside the balcony coming out. No.
Okay.
Next question. All right, lads.
As a man of the people, I'll do it for you. For Mickey's Patreon.
Uh-huh.
See, don't support this.
Next
fella.
question, he says, here's how much do I need to pay?
Apparently.
Is that how you talk
He's
to your
asking how
patrons?
much money do you need?
How much money do you need, Mike?
Nothing. For free. Give it,
There you
give
have
it
it.
to charity.
Darren Lynch, there you go.
Send me a
From Axel
DM.
Recruitment.
Send me a DM, Darren. They're not open. You know.
All right, lads, Connor, could you please plead with Mickey not to take another lucrative corporate gig instead of doing this next show in Dublin? I'll be in Dublin February the 9th.
Oh,
So
okay,
I'm
yeah.
gigging right up to the fight because I don't give a fuck about you.
No, you maybe get the money in now.
Well, you can still speak.
Because the
Hey,
debt.
he's so-
Hey.
Again, look at him.
Because whatever you left over, the sharks will come for your mother. Whatever you owe, it passes down.
That Audi TT debt.
Fucking text, man.
Do you still do corporate gigs?
I have to, man.
I couldn't. Corporate gigs just give me the
You know,
shivers.
they're
McCartney,
horrible.
Do you know that feeling? That's exactly where I was. Then I found out what I gets paid for them. I'm going, I think I might be able to handle.
I don't think
doesn't matter a fuck.
some of them you couldn't be paid for. Like,
Oh, you can, I.
no,
Oh, there's some are horrible. Like you just.
Oh, they're horrible. I can imagine them
To
being
be
horrible.
fair,
but
the only decent one, and it still was roping up, was the one me, you and Aaron done.
That was weird as fuck. That one.
But at least you're
That
in
was
it
a
together.
podcast?
Aye.
that was a podcast. That's not stand up doing stand
But it was
up.
Aye.
more. It was more of a firing squad than a podcast. Like.
Right. Okay.
But at least you kind of had two other boys to kind of bounce off of.
Yeah.
And still nobody listened.
But that was like that one because we had to do. How long did we do? 40 odd minutes or something.
Yeah.
Whereas with the corporates, I always find you get there and they'll say to you, so we want to do 45, and you go, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll do 20, and they go, 20's fine, and you do 10, and they don't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's going well, you'll do 20, but they can. Have to do one tonight. Right, where am I? Let's see. All right, lads, could you recommend a good underrated comedy from the 80s or 90s? Recently watched Robin Williams, Patch Adams, and My Cousin Vinny, both very funny movies. Underrated from
My
the 90s.
cousin Vinny is
It's fucking brilliant.
Unreal.
Fantastic.
Underrated from the 90s comedy.
And well bought it shit like this.
Oh, so
Oh, what do you call the one with Richard Pryor and Gene?
Stir Crazy
No.
See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Aye.
or Stir Crazy. Any of the two of them, but
That
don't
was
Aye.
good.
know if they're underrated. But I think they're
Probably
known as-
perfectly rated, though.
they're-
You stupid.
But there's a lot of ones I wouldn't know about that.
Aye, that's very true. Like,
yeah. Go is a great film. Not so much a comedy, but a very underrated film from the 90s. Fucking unbelievable show.
I don't think I've seen Go.
Doug Liman, the guy that directed Born Identity and Mr. and Mrs. Smith and all that sort of shit, was his first film, and it's fucking amazing.
Predator
check it
2.
out.
That's not really a comedy either, is it?
No, it's not comedy.
Waking Ned.
Waking Ned was a great fucking, yeah.
Yeah,
Another fucking, I've said it before, The Commitments is a fucking clinker of comedy. There's some great slagging in that, and it's 1991, so it's like way ahead of its time because the women in it are fucking, like, they're so cotton what they're slagging back and forth. You didn't see characters like that in the early 90s,
Aye.
of fucking women being that fucking fierce, and they still, to this day, when you watch it, it's deadly.
It's a Roddy Doyle, isn't it?
Roddy Doyle, yeah.
Can't think of anything else.
No.
Garfield, you ever watch it?
I haven't seen it now.
Great film.
Aye. Bill Murray.
Bill Murray's right.
Big fan.
He's
big
cancelled
fan.
now too.
Is it, oh, fuck, he's never done grabbing asses, was he?
I think so. I don't
But he was doing it violently. It's all right.
Was he?
No, but no. But
No, but if you hit it, if there's a kink involved,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there you fucking
if
bitchy.
the kinks are all right. Oh, the Money Pit was another
oh yes.
show, Tom Hanks one from back, and Shelley Long. It was a great fucking. What was it, Shelley? Is that her name?
Do you
Shelley Long from
remember-
Cheers? What do you call her? Shelley. Maybe it's not Shelley Long.
Kirstie Alley?
No, what do you call the
Ted
one that she
Danson.
replaced? The Kirstie
Ah,
Alley
yeah, I
replaced.
can never remember her name
Shelley
either.
Long, I think it's
Do you
her.
remember? Oh, jeez, what was it called again?
Major League? That was a fucking.
Is that the one where Tom Hanks
Major
coaches the
League.
women's baseball team? No.
No, that's
League of Their Own.
League of Their Own. Major League is Charlie Sheen, Wesley Snipes, and they're Cleveland Indians. What a fucking show that is.
Sergeant Bilko.
Belko, yes, the original, not Steve Martin one. Don't say Steve Martin.
Steve Martin one.
Fucking
I liked it.
come on.
And there was one too with Danny DeVito. Was like an army guy.
Oh yes, not Stripes.
He like came in.
Yeah.
Do you remember Ben Stiller? Was like this is like way before like comic movies came big. Mystery Man. The Waffler.
That.
It
that was
That's
very
insanely-
good.
underrated, a massively underrated
Yeah.
comedy.
What,
There.
what was the guy in that? He could turn invisible, but only if nobody was looking.
I am Pencilhead.
We've talked about this on this podcast before. 1999 is the year of movies. Go and take a
99?
look of the 100 films and that, and because that's in it, Mystery Men and Fight Club and fucking. There's so many.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable what was going on in 1999. I do not know, but there's so many fucking clinkers. That Go movie is from then as well. Go and check out
No.
American Beauty. All them like serious fucking hard hitters. Like.
Kevin
Alright.
Spacey.
Hello.
Talking to heavy hitters.
Rest in peace. This is a
He's
question
a
for
new one
Mark.
coming out.
Has he?
Oh, aye.
Oh, aye.
Take his book already.
There's a question for you now. So, me and Connor, your dinner guests for the evening. What are you making? What drinks are you serving? Will there be party games? Who's in charge of the music?
Mickey's own liver will serve them
Oh, you wouldn't
with
rate that.
with a side of fava beans.
Jesus Christ.
It'll be a small bit of it, like
Aye,
it's shriveled up.
you
in
gonna
the
put it on a shot glass? Behind here?
No,
So my
I
liver's just a bag now anyway. It's a spar up the side of it.
a dinner party. What would I serve you now?
Have you a go-to signature dish?
Stuff from gravy pea chip.
Lovely.
You know.
But do you make that yourself?
oh God, fuck no.
No, that's what I'm saying. Your signature dish. I don't mean going to a fucking chippy. What do you cook?
Oh, what
yourself?
do I cook myself?
What's
I
your
like
signature?
microwavable rice
Excellent. Uh-huh.
and
Would you add anything to the
microwavable
microwave?
custard? Anything you put in the microwave.
Custard and rice.
A boiled egg. I've been eating boiled eggs. We hear that's my diet. This past while. I ate no Rocky broke the eggs. Funny. I just ate the egg.
The whole
In.
shell and all.
And straight after that, steak.
Uh-huh.
And every hour after the hour of that, champ and pepper sauce. Till I
Excellent.
go to bed. And that's all I've been
It's not
eating.
for wild blooded, no.
And that's a come down from what I was eating. I'm very basic with my food now.
I wouldn't. No,
I remember
I
watching
would
you
never
eat-
have expected that of you, Mark McCarthy.
Very dry. I have a very dry
The time
palate.
you were eating that chicken burger in Edinburgh with a fucking buffalo hot sauce on it, and it was like his world was rocked. It was
I do like.
like an autistic child in a ball pit.
Yeah, yeah.
No idea what was going on.
I do. That's what I do like going out with you boys because your world opens. Gaddis is a great man to go out for something to eat.
For food, yeah.
Sure, he
Aye.
he ate,
Told you about
They
ketchup.
ate nothing but Asian food when we were in England, and I mean the excitement and the bowels, a shit like a horse.
Why
for
the first
fucking-
time it happens to you?
Did you get any? Did you have pho?
Huh?
Did you have pho?
Fuck you too.
I had a great time.
I had what do you call them now? I actually was down in Dublin a couple of weeks ago and I went in and I got one myself. Big moment.
Oh Jesus!
On my own too.
Uh-huh.
And the doll knew straight away. She's like, this poor cunt hasn't a clue. The what do you call the balls? Ball buns.
Bow buns. Aye.
They're and I like them now
The ones you get in
because
Oma
they're
there.
kind
You
of
went to-
soft
you
on the
went-
outside.
You
And
went,
they're
to,
meaty on the inside.
you went to Dublin to get them.
Uh huh.
Oh no, you're talking about. Are you talking about the dumplings? Or are you talking about a bow bun? Like
No
a,
bow buns,
like a
but the
taco?
ones I got in England were like the next. To look at them, you'd say that's a dumpling. It came up on a wee tip.
Aye, so it's just a bow. Yeah, yeah.
But
I know
in
that
Dublin, it was like a bun.
ones. Yeah. They're
hard
lovely.
to
So I'd serve you bow buns
Good lad.
and then a couple of 1-2s. Get out the fuck.
One
What
twos,
would- what would
one
be the-
twos or 15s and no coconut.
What would the drink of choice be for the night?
You have a choice between Chateau Migo, it's my own winery, and a pint of milk.
Gaviscon.
You can have that too. What is it in their fridge? A lot of dilutant. Big dilutant house.
Love it when they throw in the added tea at the end.
Aye.
That's dilutant.
Big dilutant house sounds like the place you go to do your taxes.
And we're into the tins of Diet Coke now too.
Oh, minerals.
The tins. Yeah.
11:30, but that.
No, I think it was only £2 for a pack. So that's all you'd be getting, boys.
That sounds fantastic. I can't wait. So, want to know if I watched Yellowstone yet? Convinced once you've seen one episode, you've been a cowboy hat and boots. And are you fearing for your life or quietly confident?
I did watch one episode of Yellowstone over Christmas, and I was like, "Get me a cowboy hat." I did buy one, and then Gaddis text was like, "Have you watched Yellowstone?" I was like, "I watched a couple of episodes." He says, "I'm about to buy cowboy boots here."
I want to get branded.
I started watching it. I'm very attracted to that blonde doll in it.
The sister,
Real bad bitch.
but sure, any doll takes her ditties out. You're attracted to them.
That's
Did
true.
she get her daddy's out? I haven't got that far.
First episode.
You're joking me?
Where have you been?
Well, thanks very much for listening.
He hasn't watched the first episode.
Kelly
I
Riley.
haven't watched the whole
Fucking-
thing.
Kelly Riley.
Kelly Riley.
If I see a doll's
Kelly
ditties,
Rightly.
if I see a doll's ditties, I have the manners to look what your name is.
Uh-huh.
Every actress with ditties out, I know them.
Kate Winslet.
Shelley Duvall. Did she get them out?
Kate Winslet? Titanic?
Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall?
Kate Winslet. Them weren't her ditties now.
They were her daddies.
Were they?
Oh, well, she got them with
But that was James Cameron's hand, though.
Oh, it was indeed.
Nice.
Fucking, who else? What do you call Mary Poppins? Julie Andrews, she got hers out.
Mary Poppins.
Not a Mary Poppins, the second one. Mary Pop-Outs.
What's the song of Mary Poppins?
Spoon, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Spoonful of sugar. That's the good day.
That's the sugar.
She'd be great here for the
That's
day.
the
We'll get
sugar
some-
come out her tit.
The powder stuff.
Cubed.
Oh my God, Mary Poppins. We've got a face full of sugar. What seemed like a stupid invention or idea at the time, or on paper, but turned out to be unreal, stroke revolutionary. I mean, is that a historical question? Or
The
is
mobile
it-
phone. Do you remember when they first came out? You had a fucking...
Yeah.
Aye.
Satellite job.
I remember a neighbour
Had
of
to have a
ours had
holster
had
for
a,
it.
had a pager.
The pager probably is the one I.
What was a pager?
It
Somebody
was
would
basically-
send a message to your hip to tell you to phone somebody.
It would come up and it would beep and say this number's trying to contact you, and then you go and make a phone call to them.
Right.
What other phone?
Curry sauce
What
is
was the
might have been a
question?
weird
What
one.
was, what was an invention?
Sounds stupid on paper, but it turns out to be unreal. Changed the world.
Keyring.
The paper clip.
Paperclip. Yeah. Paperclip would be on paper. On paper.
No, not a paper clip. A paper clip.
But who invented them?
Mr. Clip.
Cornflakes.
Yeah.
It was invented for psychiatric patients to put the horn off them. And then somebody went, "Fuck, these are nice." That's a true story. Look that up.
You're supposed to put the horn off them?
No, the boy that invented cornflakes,
Kellogg.
Jimmy Kellogg, he was a doctor.
Uh-huh.
And he invented cornflakes to take the horn. No, when patients go into hospitals and they're in for a
Take it a
long
while
time, they have to give you a wee tablet because you'd be barebacking nurses up and down the halls. Cornflakes was originally, that's what that was for.
To reduce the urge.
To reduce it, and then I don't know if they took the ingredients out for that, but I don't think so because my old boy eats nothing but cornflakes and he's an only child, so maybe I did put the horn off him. But that's what Kellogg's cornflakes was originally for.
Fuck.
What was
And you
special care for?
Anal bifida. Where's that out of? Anal bifida. His cousin is Santa bifida. That's some TV show, was that?
I have no idea. I just want to know if there's more history for other fucking, just I mean, what Cocoa Puffs for? Just to remind black people they're not allowed in the pool.
Fantas take the piss out of gingers. Look, see him. And Coke again. Coke was invented for a doctor invented Coca-Cola for people with dodgy stomachs,
Is that why you drink flat
and then they
Coke?
went, "Fuck off, what not there?"
What if I get that?
What else? Oh, there's a pile of stuff. Everything nowadays is to put the horn off you. I can see.
Can I have a date and time from each of you for a single must-see stand-up gig you're doing in February? Criteria can include things like you're building up on that gig, the material, or you haven't sold many tickets. February, you doing anything in February?
I've cleared my schedule for you.
Thanks very much, Richard.
Yeah.
What is the question, sorry?
Right, what gigs you doing in February that are worth going to see? So either it's a good one that there's no tickets sold for it, or you're doing new material.
Oh, this for you?
For all of
For
us.
all of us, I think.
I didn't. The last bit about there's no tickets sold. He actually has me example. He says the last reason wouldn't apply to Mick, obviously, because very famous. But what open mics are you used to?
Well, everyone's getting the chicken pox in Derry. Didn't want to come see.
Like I've said before, like I said last week, I'll be out with Murphy. So every Friday and Saturday night, I'll be somewhere throughout February. So
I have
you can
nothing.
find us.
One thing.
You're just right.
Opera House, actually, it's 3 nights in Opera House with Colin. So that's at the end of June, start of July. So
Nice.
get on that. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let me just see. No, that's a fucking shit one. Is there anyone in the NI comedy scene that doesn't get the recognition worthy of their talent?
Paddy McGuy.
The McGag attack.
Fuck.
He is one of my favourite
Aye.
jokes. The turf one.
The turf one.
turf one's
No,
brilliant.
I used to see some of the new stuff.
That's what you seen the new stuff the other night.
I was at Daly's open mic night last Tuesday, and just by pure luck, Paddy was closing. And fucking brilliant, just brilliant.
Oh, he's great.
Just
Isn't
unreal.
he? I've told the
But
story.
they're so good and
Aye.
wholesome. You know what I mean? There's no malice with them. There's no trying to offend people. He's just
One of my favourite Paddy McGaggy memories is he used to, and we're talking this probably 15 years ago. He would start a set by going, "The atomic number of zinc is 12. Tough crowd." And we were doing a thing when I was in the pub. None of us could get gigs. We were all fucking regular pub comedians. We'll put a night over it. Everybody has to do new stuff. And Paddy get up on stage. He goes, "Go try some new material here. The atomic number of sodium." And I fucking booted the table so hard, pints flew off it. It was fucking
Nice,
phenomenal.
fantastic.
I don't know.
I seen him Curtis girl one time outside Brickwork at Mason's.
How was it?
Man, he looked like a fantastic lover. Me and Shane Todd were in the car waiting for him to get back in the car, and there was a point where I was like, I'd let him ride me.
How did the spar bag?
Man, he looked like he knew what he was doing.
Oh, I say dark horse.
No, I would say
The quiet ones you have to look out for.
I would say yourself as well. I would say you don't get the credit yet.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but I totally agree with you.
Well, I
Even
only-
outside of comedy.
I only said it just in the hope that you said
You
it
know?
to me, but that didn't.
I mean, you
fucking
boys
pan out
wouldn't
well.
be here only for me.
Aye.
I
it'd be-
opened up Fenton to
That's very true.
the entertainment business.
In fairness, you did.
I think what I'm really looking forward to is around sort of March, April time when you're on that wee thing and you take a step and everybody goes, "He did it by himself. He did it by himself."
You're the first man
And
that's
you're
going
all, "Thank you so much for helping me to walk again."
You're the first man that's going to need a stair lift on the side of an Audi. After you get into it.
You need a stare up inside of your jaw. Help you brush your teeth. Your teeth will be upstairs in the glass.
all I can say to these lads is I have access to the shop mobility scooters for either of the
Oh, that's
teams.
right.
If there's any problem, I will
you
get you
go.
See
sorted.
the level of strength has taken us as adult men and comedians to not have already had a race in them.
There was a time now, the dry January now, that I would have put my foot on to think, well, let's go.
Aye.
But she wouldn't. But if she'd have moved, I'd have been on her. Like.
Now some of them are. There's one called Big Bertha.
Tuned, is it?
Oh,
Aye.
she's lowered now.
Quarter mile at a time.
Mapped.
She's been drilled by the DPR.
Not the pensioner in 60 seconds.
One of them goes 8 mile an hour, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's fucking queer and fast, and the size of the fucking thing.
That'd be
so-
nippy enough, like
Can't
Aye,
go
but
on
it's-
if your cataracts are fucked, like. If you're,
Well, only if you're a pedestrian.
what would happen if somebody flattened you on a main street? Is there insurance in them yokes?
Oh, there has to. Oh, big insurance, yeah. But you have to register. You can't just. That's why we couldn't have a race on them. You can't just go and.
Not on the. I'm just going to mean around the foyer of the building. Like.
You should see the training days. We have to train people on them. If that could be videoed.
You'll have loads of time now, Mickey. You're into grants. Can you get ramps up on the stages?
I can get you disabled access ramps.
There you
there.
go.
You are laughing. Huh?
Well, if there is any accessibility grants and if you need after the fight, I can get. Yeah,
There
we
you
can
go,
get
boy.
this.
No,
we can get-
thanks very much. Very
You'd be like the
generous.
boy. We could get the. Can you,
might-
pay a boy like the Ace Ventura? I mean, the boy with the bag. Carry you up and then open the thing.
We might
We'll
need
do
to
that,
get you
man.
one of them maybe
I'm going to do it and bite you.
one of them support bars for when you get off the toilet and all that crack. We can get.
Oh, aye, yeah.
No.
'Cause you know what I mean. Just if we hit you.
Which one are we talking to? Oh, we doing him now?
Well, if in case
Alright.
you hit him in the anus, you know what I mean.
All right, look, I'm down.
We'll get you
here.
sorted. Connor's.
Aye, be grand.
I don't know what
Alright.
happens to you, boy. Will look after you. I got your back.
Your family will
Literally,
be looked.
got your back. I'm fucking ripping off.
Your family will be looked after. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
It's charity box boys at the mafia. Like,
you'll be the first like benefit gig and you there. Three O'Neill benefit. Mickey Bartlett benefit. He's gone, but he's here.
we're raising money. We're raising money for his PlayStation.
He's just sitting in the corner. Having flashbacks. Somebody opens the door. What the fuck's going on?
Next question. How many virgin concubines is Mark expected to deliver to King Mickey the Brutal when our dear King Mickey destroys him in the ring? Hi from Newton Abbey. Have you been slaughtered in Newton Abbey? Is that, why? That seems very personal.
I would imagine there's a
I thought
minimum.
that was
Of,
shade against you.
there's a minimum of 3. No. You'll have to carry the concubines too, Mick. That's what he's.
What's a concubine?
It's a
I think
lady.
they're full of hawthorn trees.
Pina colada. Newton Abbey's a great spot. We gigged in Newton Abbey.
It's lovely spot.
Did we?
Actually,
Oh, I think
Theatre
that
at
was nice.
Theatre at the Mill.
Theatre in the
isn't it?
middle.
That's
Lovely
right.
place, lovely place.
A concubine is like you're married, but you have a wee thing on the side,
Oh,
and
side
your wife
bit.
knows about it. You know what's the one
I have
permitted
nothing
one.
but side bits. No
Ah,
wife.
Sure, no right. No.
That's the best way to be.
Nobody will marry me.
Is Connor going to the boxing or is he supporting Murphy and Oma? How is the nerves in comparison to preparing
Right.
for a gig?
What are you doing for that?
I'm at the boxing, so if anybody's going to see Colin Murphy just that one night in Oma, I won't be there. But
Who's replacing you?
so I don't know.
Paddy McGuy.
Fuck, I have to say Paddy. The problem is trying to find somebody who's not at the boxing. That's
It's like a Shane Todd gig. Fucking everybody's on it. Next question. What would Mark like Mickey to say at his eulogy since he's going to murder him in boxing? Nah, you can read that for yourself. It wasn't me.
If Mickey could get any words out about that time, it'd be nice because your jaw wired shut.
Oh, that's because we all crying. We all choked up and all.
You'll have to relearn syllables.
That'll be all. Which one of these coffins is his torso in? Like William Wallace.
I'd love to hear you sing Amazing Grace at his graveside. Like it would be haunting. to say
Who
the
do you
least.
think the first out of us this is genuinely going to die?
Me.
Oh, well, statistically, it's going to be me. Like, isn't it?
It's not you at all. The weed's keeping you alive. I'm like, do you know what I mean? The amount I drink and smoke and don't eat well.
Thompson could drop. He is.
I didn't know we were allowed to put disabled
don't-
people in there. Like.
Is it a life
it's
limit?
not,
No,
no.
no, so he'll be alright. I haven't worn condoms since 2001. Like,
Ah, you could be dead at any moment. Really. Yeah.
it's a miracle it's still attached to me.
He die HPV.
I think you paid all
Boys,
that
I'm
off.
down the cameras. That's the truth. That's the case.
Did he know you dribble, alright?
HPV, that's whenever you buy a fucking sofa and you pay it off in installments.
What was that question?
I can't remember now. Fuck my hand. See, I can feel they're too soft. Do you know what I mean?
Keep a product. in that?
It's psychological.
No,
all
it's
the-
just
mind
of course it is.
games.
Do you put enough
That
effort in
is like a western, like a tumbleweed.
That's, I know, it's very,
Mine's
very
way
thin.
soft.
You've
Oh, I
lovely
love
soft
that.
hair,
It's
is
very
nice, like.
soft hair.
It falls. well.
It doesn't, it feels like
Falls
it's gonna
well,
be
but
thicker.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Like
that's,
if-
that's
if
called
it's
that's,
very
that's
long.
called balding, Mick.
He's
No.
not balding at all. Like,
No, no, in the
fucking-
middle. If he bends his head down, you can see it's going. Like.
Aye, but
No, it
that's the weight of the hair.
No, it's not. No, that's your.
No,
bald.
I'm telling you now.
Yeah, you're
Not
bald.
at all.
Oh,
He's
he's
not.
bald.
That man
If it's
never go bald.
long, because when I remember I let everything go,
Aye.
the whole the parted in the middle and it looked like I was going bald up through the middle. But it's just because of the weight of the hair.
Mine does that at the
God
front.
forgive you.
I
Putting a curse on
I'm
me.
Fucked. I'm getting to the point now. I'm going to have to decide to shave it off.
Why you're not going bald, eh?
Oh, I look at the top, fucking Friar Tuck at the top there.
No, do it gracefully. Don't cut it off.
I don't know. Time for
I
it.
think you're alright. You've plenty of time.
Me and you won all over, Mick. Full metal
I'm
jacket
gonna
at
have
the
to do it
fuck.
soon. Like,
Well, you'll have to do it for the MRA, but but it'll grow back.
aye. They'll keep your hair on, but the coroner's going to take your scalp up. Fucker's not in there anyway.
Pin, just hit your toe.
That'd be a great sketch.
Fucking hell,
That'd be a fucking great sketch. Cause of death. His fucking head's a bit.
Hemorrhage.
Right, final question. Lads, getting
How the
married.
fuck is that 40 questions?
Because some of them are absolutely shite.
See, now this is what happens, people. I don't do that to you. I don't stand trees.
See,
fucking
that's
do.
while you're talking to your patrons like that. You wouldn't get any of that over at McKierney Plus.
Because he can't read.
I think an awful lot of my patrons. I don't say stuff
Don't be
like
putting
that.
me in the fucking same category. I think a lot of them do. He just doesn't give a fuck about them.
That's not fucking true. It's just they don't give a fuck about me. Fucking out the heads been called scabby and fat and fucking bald. You want me to give them respect?
Well, look, I
Fucking
like to get
Margot
me,
coming in well. Fucking what Karate Kid you rather be raped by? Fucking.
which I want to get my money's worth out of the Patreon.
All right, well, that's a good question now we can use
Right, hurry
as a bonding experience. Hurry up, he says now.
Hurry up, I've eight hours of gym at 5 o'clock.
You'll be done in half an hour.
So, yes, lads. Yes,
Yes,
lad.
lad.
Getting married next year to a Protestant. Can any of you suggest Irish songs we play that she'll never know about, as she won't even let me have the Irish Rover at the wedding?
Oh,
Lord of the Dance would be the first tune, because that's a sneaky one.
And he's on his way out.
He's his way. But Lord of the Dance is sneaky because it's all about Catholicism, but it lets you think about it's dancing. That's what you do.
that is a tough question.
Black Velvet Band, you can get away with that,
No,
can't you?
you'll not get away with that. Not a chance.
Sure, that's all just about love and all that.
No,
It's not about.
no. Raglan Road you may get away with because it's nice and soft. No, if you get a nice wee.
If you can find a
No
version
one,
of it.
but if you can find one of them wee whispery females. You ever heard a whispery female singer? You know, like they do the John Lewis ads. Every song's like a whisper. You know, get one of them.
No,
singing
give us an
Raglan
example.
Road.
Just dump her and get yourself a good feeding.
Good man.
And you can play whatever you want then. This is the start of it, you see.
Aye.
That's it.
You're going to have to cut things off now
Compromise
in your wedding.
already.
That's going to be your whole life.
That's it. No more Paddy's Day.
Imagine when you have a child.
Aye, you be at the 12th. With a sash on you.
That's going to be a nightmare.
Aye.
You did. You basically
Having to say that our father too long and all.
you just put a sash on
Aye.
I was
because
at
you'd be better going that side and just
a
staying that
Church
side.
of Ireland wedding recently.
Uh-huh.
And it blew my mind how they're all exactly the same. Catholic Mass and Protestant Church.
Aye.
They're all the same. Now,
They don't-
Protestants have nice hats, which I do like.
Nice hats, and
Aye.
they all sing,
Yes, I like that too.
They love
and
the
they
same.
don't really get into the dancing thing that the Catholics do. You know, the up and down, the kneeling, and all that sort. They're not
Oh,
really into
yeah,
that.
yeah.
now,
Don't
no.
get pissed at the funerals either.
No, they don't do
Protestants.
that. No, in fairness, they know how to put on a fucking suit, but
Oh, aye.
Aye. You start with the trousers and the shirt and the jacket. Or do you go shirt?
Catholic people don't you don't see that with them. No, it'll be an O'Neill's all weather coat.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and a and a pair of Skechers. You know what I mean? You know?
Aye. Yeah, I don't think Protestant funerals, there's nobody smoking outside the church.
No, none of that crack.
You going in? No, I'm not going in. No. Stand here.
I think it's
stop
because
here in the
I,
rain.
Thank God I'm a Muslim.
I think
I took after Muhammad Ali after I finished. That's a Muslim Jesus.
Crucifix.
He's brown. Jesus, cut that out. I don't know where that came out. They've cut that out.
Nev didn't do it. Don't fucking blame him.
No, but I'm always getting bothered. I thought I was doing well there for a while. That's your fault.
It's fucking nothing to do with
I
me.
getting bothered too
Going
on
in
the last
here,
podcast
not
I done
liking
with you.
Muslims. Fuck. When was that one?
Oh, we said a couple of races.
Oh, I didn't die. I wasn't our fault. Somebody started that.
You.
Get us. It wasn't. It was get us. Anyway, that's all the questions. Thanks very much for listening. Anything you want to say to people at home, Mark?
Any last words?
Where's my Bible? I'll leave
Too late for that now.
Leave you with a verse. No, just want to say it's a pleasure talking to you, and I'll feel, what are you going to do after?
Well, I'm going to talk to you afterwards about maybe
Armchair and yum?
an agreement.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because we're in fitness, I suppose that you're the natural.
It's handy.
You're the natural succession. You know that one.
And it's just been a pleasure being in your company, and it's a pleasure knowing you, mate. Soft grip. Soft grip.
Oh, fuck. That's so...
Round one!
Ding, ding. See you later on.
Good luck.
Cheerio.